Nnamdi Kanu asked for mercy in detention. Joe Igbokwe raised alarm, shared his confession. Joe Igbokwe is not a human being. He's not a human being at all. I don't know. This man, I don't know the planet he actually came from. Because before you share any information, you need to see what that very information is all about. Weigh it, sift it, take out the ones you feel that are true and do away with the ones you feel that are not true. Which confession do you think Nnamdi Kanu is making? Which mercy do you think Nnamdi Kanu is asking for? Can someone please pass this message to Joe Igbokwe? And this is why I said that it is not every information that we see we just start deliberating and concluding on. In this very content, it was revealed that yes, Nnamdi Kanu asked for mercy, but not actually asking the DSS for any mercy or asking Buhari for any mercy. He is only asking for mercy on behalf of the IPOB members, who he got information that many of them who are detained by the federal government of Nigeria have been killed by the Nigerian army. Nnamdi Kanu, getting this information, raised alarm and pleaded that these guys should be released because even some of them are not IPOB members, and even the ones that are IPOB members, he pleaded that they should release them. Let's check the content. Joe Igbokwe, an APC chieftain, has raised alarm getting information concerning Nnamdi Kanu's attitude and utterance in detention. According to Joe Igbokwe, Nnamdi Kanu is becoming and getting down day by day. He said Nnamdi Kanu is submitting to discipline. He is becoming humble. He has asked for mercy even when no one has told him to do so. I can see that he's now a beggar in detention. Why is he begging or asking for forgiveness? Nigeria is not yet done with Nnamdi Kanu because Nnamdi Kanu has caused a lot of people pains in detention. Hearing this, Nnamdi Kanu's lawyer, Aloy Ejimako, blew tough and said rubbish. Nnamdi Kanu is not asking for mercy from anybody, but rather is asking for mercy on behalf of the detained and executed IPOB members. It was reported that the detained IPOB members have just been executed by the Nigerian army. Getting this, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu flared up in tears, pleading for mercy, saying that these guys are innocent. They are only agitators. Why few of them in that custody are not IPOB members? He pleaded to his senior lawyer, Ozekome, to take immediate step to see that these guys get their release immediately before his final verdict. My dear listeners, she cannot see what made Nnamdi Kanu to ask for mercy. You cannot see? See, that is our problem in this country. We don't look before we leap. We just see things and we conclude. This is how this same Joe Igbokwe, when the information broke out that the Nigerian army have stormed Imo Forest in search of the ESN camp, Joe Igbokwe brought this information online saying yes, that serves the Nigerian government, that serves the IPOB and ESM rights. That soon you will no longer hear about IPOB, will no longer hear about ESN and all of that. You see that? Before you know it, it wasn't. I think during the afternoon time, Joe Igbokwe broke out again and said that the ESM members has been caught, their camp has been set ablaze and all of that. I remember in that very content I said, let us not be in a hurry to conclude. I remember I said so. Behold, the next day, the Nigerian soldiers that went into the forest for investigation started dragging out murdered soldiers. I laughed and I said, look at. Are they not the one that said? Is it not Joe Igbokwe that said that it was the ESN that were murdered, whereas it was the Nigerian soldiers that were murdered? The information reaching us in our studio revealed it that over 200 soldiers were murdered. Were finished by the ESN. Not even a single soul in ESN was injured or killed. You see that? So that is why I will say that Joe Igbokwe is not someone one should be taken so serious, because he's a confused Igbo man. You understand? He's a confused Igbo man. So, my dear listeners, you can now see what we have been lamenting of. I'm somehow happy that this is happening, so that we know that these people are not the kind of people we should be listening to. They are not. In any way, they are not. Let me hear you speak anyway to know what your opinion and idea on this very broadcast may be. Don't forget, your comments still are very, very important. Don't forget to leave them below the comment section. Click on the subscription buttons.